Hey there, Winnona. It is Jay here at Rorick Mazda. So just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for checking out our CX-30 selection as a potential option on your vehicle search. I figured that this might be the most helpful. Now, first, please don't laugh at me because, again, I'm not that great on making videos and such, but just thought kind of generally reviewing the vehicle, but more importantly, some of the features like on the trim that you had requested, which was the preferred, which is here in front of me, and then kind of comparing that to something else, because one sort of factor that you had brought up, which I'm happy you did, was the APR rates. But I'm going to start here with the preferred level. This particular one just happens to be black, but luckily I'm the largest Mazda dealer in the region, so consequently I have many color choices available. Now, going over the trim, so on the preferred, you'll have your larger 18-inch wheels. Headlights are going to be full LED. If you're wondering what that means, just know you are going to get someone that will probably flash lights at you just thinking you're an asshole with the high beams on. It's just how bright that the headlights are. Now, up here in the grille, I do point this out because it's a little wonky, but the emblem is fake. And then up on the roof, up on the windshield, you'll see that camera. And the reason that is that's sonar in the front grille. So the vehicle has all of the safety features standard. Everything from adaptive cruise control, the automatic collision avoidance with braking, lane keeping assist that can help steer you back in the lane. Even stop and go is standard on this, which means the car can drive itself in stop and go traffic. You'll have pedestrian and cyclist detection, a cross alert when you're backing up, obviously your backup camera, and then my personal favorite feature is the blind spot indicators in each side mirror, as those will light up if someone is sort of running alongside of you while you're driving. What's neat with that feature is if you happen to be part of the 2% of Pittsburgh that knows where their turn signal is located, then it will actually beep at you if you're changing lanes and it's not safe to do so. Now, advanced key will also be standard, so you just walk up, grab the handle. Whether the key's in your pocket, bag, purse, it will just recognize it and unlock immediately. Back here to the rear, you'll have all LED lights, dual exhaust pipes. It's a Mazda after all, zoom, zoom. And then you will see all-wheel drive is going to be standard. Now, many consumers tend to go or gravitate towards the preferred package simply because two features that it seems a lot of consumers are looking for in smaller SUVs are standard in the preferred package. And the first one is going to be the sunroof is standard, and then this has the heated seats. Obviously, it's Pittsburgh, and I'm old enough that I still use the heated seats in summer for lower back pain. Now, this particular interior is called grayish, so it is an available option on the preferred. Most interiors will be black, but you'll have the occasional option to get the lighter seats that you see here. Now, layout-wise, you'll see that you have digital gauges in the center. You have your very large screen up on the dash. Now, that screen is not touch, so Mazda is going to be very German style in their design, like BMW, Audi, that everything is controlled on that joystick-like system behind the gear shifter. Now, moving up a little bit, you'll see the dual zone climate. So if you and a customer fight over who's hot, or you and a passenger, my God, fight over who's hot or who's cold, you can just adjust different temperatures. Obviously, you'll have your heated seats. And then another thing the preferred adds is going to be this 8-way power seat with power lumbar. And because this is power, you will see that you have the 2-way memory buttons there also. Now, items like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are going to be standard on the vehicle. And then more importantly, my favorite feature, which came in handy on my CX-30 this morning, is connected services. So there's an app that you download on your cell phone, and it will allow you to remote start the vehicle. From your phone, anywhere that you're at, you can lock or unlock the doors. You can check your tire pressures. Unfortunately, I don't know how I became this person. I'm one of those people that literally will sit in my car for 28 minutes for the windshield to melt before I ever get out and scrape ice off the windshield. So the remote start app, I will say, has been a little bit of a blessing. Now, again, that is the preferred package. So if you review the preferred package APR rates that I'm going to include with this video in the email, you'll see that the rates can range anywhere from a 0.9% all the way out to a 3.9%. Now, I'm going to show you one trim level above the preferred, which is called Carbon. What's interesting is the cost-wise is only about $1,000 difference. It won't have too many additional features. If anything, it's more of an appearance package, But what makes it kind of interesting is the fact that from a monthly payment standpoint, it will actually be cheaper. And that's because Mazda does APR rates a little bit differently. On certain trims, there's sort of these APR rates, and then on other trims, there's other APR rates. So this is a Carbon. This is basically what I call the preferred with a sport package. What's unique with a Carbon is it's a quote, what you see is what you get trim. And what I mean by that is you cannot change the color. So for instance, if you don't like the exterior or interior color, this trims out will then have to go above it into the premium package. But the Carbon is going to be unique in the sense that it's only available in this paint, which is polymetal gray. It's kind of like a bluish gray, and I will say in the sunlight it's gorgeous. Now, you also have the black accents. So you have same exact wheels I just showed on the Preferred, but these are gloss black, and the mirrors are gloss black. So you kind of have that sort of sporty-esque appearance, if you would. Now, the interior, I'm praying that this one is unlocked, and did I luck out? I did not, unfortunately. So it's going to be very difficult to see, but the interior is actually red leather. I know, kind of interesting, and I will say I fell in love with it when I first saw it, but again, it's kind of a little bit bizarre. This is basically a Preferred package, add an appearance kit because it has special paint, special blacked out accents, and then a special red leather interior with red stitching all over the dash. But from a cost standpoint, though it costs more, it actually costs less on a monthly payment because of those APR rates. So just kind of wanted to give you a brief overview, as I thought that that might be a little bit helpful as you're still collecting some information. But I appreciate the opportunity greatly, Winnona, and if there's anything that I can continue to provide, never hesitate to reach out.